This is Damien Duff for Blackburn, with Andy Cole available outside him. And Hakan Sukur lurking on the edge of the box. It's back into Duff, though, who's gone for goal. That's a fine stop by Kiely, because that was travelling. And the Charlton goalkeeper in action inside 3 minutes from Damien Duff. It's a typical surging run from the Irish international. And solid hands from Kiely. 7 weeks without a win for Alan Kirbishley's Charlton. This is Duff again. It's a bit of an agricultural challenge from Kishishev. No card, but it will be a Blackburn Rovers free kick. Too much doubt about it. Referee Jeff Winter was too far away. Taking it quickly too. This is Gresko. And he's beaten his marker. And it's in towards Cole. What a miss, and what a let-off for Charlton. You'd have almost put your mortgage on Cole burying that. Good play from Gresko. Perfect cross. And Cole couldn't hit the target. And clearance from Friedel on by Sukur. And here's Duff. Still Damien Duff. And Blackburn Rovers lead. 34 minutes gone. Really well taken. It started with Friedel's long clearance. He applauds the finish. And Damien Duff has beaten his fellow countryman Dean Kiely. After Sukur's flick, he got above Rufus. Good play with both feet here from Duff. And he tucked it away very nicely. Rovers are value for the lead. As they chase a place in Europe, Charlton's season is rather stagnating. Good close control and a good finish. It's Duff's 9th of the season. This is Powell. Don't see too much of him in Blackburn territory. He's got the cross in, very deep. Robinson's there. No real alarms for Brad Friedel. Better though from Charlton. It's an awkward ball to get any power on. John Robinson was just hanging in the air for an age. Got up really well, but easy meat for the goalkeeper. Charlton have lost it. This is Cole. And Duff has continued his run. He needs some support here, Andy Cole. And he's got it from Duff. It's a good chance, this. Well, the run was superb. The finish wasn't. Well, that's what Duff's all about. Those surging runs from midfield, picked out really well by Andy Cole. But the eventual shot was way off target. He got round the back of Charlton again, though. We have had plenty of warning about Damien Duff. He scored one, and he could have had a couple more as well. I'm sure Graham Sims is pretty pleased with what he's seen, but he'd like his team to have at least another goal to show for their efforts. And they're coming forward again now. Tugay. This is David Dunn. Gresko outside him, and plenty of time to measure across. Oh, Rufus sliced that. And in the end, Fortune was happy to put it over the top for the corner. Could have gone anywhere off Richard Rufus. Once again, Blackburn getting plenty of players forward, and Charlton at full stretch there. Awkward ball for a defender. Fortune was there to cover. Blackburn at the moment. Well played by Gresko that time. Cross is very deep. And over the top of Kiely's crossbar. He's everywhere though, Damien Duff. After the fabulous World Cup he had, he's followed it up with an excellent league campaign for Blackburn. Charlton have hardly threatened in the second half so far. Now maybe they might. Parker has dispossessed Duff. He's got options both sides here, Scott Parker. Ricochet has produced a clever dummy, and Konchesky, good stop by Friedel, and the ball cannon behind off Berg, who didn't know much about it. And Charlton could so easily have been level there. It's a clever dummy this, and the shot from Konchesky was travelling, beaten away by Friedel. And Berg so nearly put through his own goal. Blackburn have a corner. Flitcroft! That is a fabulous stop from Kiely. It may just have clipped the bar as well. I don't think he can believe it didn't go in. Gary Flitcroft. Stunning reactions from the Charlton goalkeeper. Bit of glove and a bit of bar and over the top. Yorke and Cole combining. Where have we seen that before? That's that with Duff again. It's been a nightmare for Luke Young all afternoon. And he's taking him on again. It's in towards Yorke. It was a really cheeky effort. And Kiely just about got his legs in the way and kept it out. As ever, the smile on Dwight Yorke's face would have been a little broader if it had gone in. Once again, Duff was the creator. And that was very clever and a little unfortunate. It wasn't 2-0. Alan Kirbish is not impressed by what he's seeing. This is Dunn. And Duff. Just playing at their own pace at the moment. And Cole and Yorke have combined again. It's Andy Cole in for Blackburn, stopped by Kiely. It's come for Gillespie. And it was Powell who got in the way of it, and it's gone behind for the corner. Well, Blackburn really should be out of sight in this game. How it's only one is anyone's guess. Cole was in again here. Got it on target. Good stop by Kiely. And then Gillespie found Powell in the way. Now here's a big moment for young Jamal Campbell-Ryce, who's coming on to make his Charlton debut in place of Kevin Lisbie. He's just 20, Campbell-Ryce. He had a spell on loan at Leyton Orient earlier in the season, got a couple of goals for them. Not much time left for Charlton to find a leveller. In goes Parker, miscue. Panic at the back for Blackburn. They're appealing for handball, they're not going to get it. Scott Parker's eyes lit up for a moment there, and he didn't make any kind of connection. And Friedel's goal survives intact. Real scramble inside that 6-yard box. Into the mixer again, it came off Parker. There's no offside. This is Campbell-Ryce. Well to keep possession. Powell plays it back in again, and it might fall here for Parker. Another miscue. That's not a bad effort, and a fine save by Friedel. Well, Charlton has suddenly come alive here in the dying minutes. Best chance was the one that Parker miskicked. That was a brilliant effort and a fine tip over. He's had one look at the watch, and one look is all he needs. Graham seen as his Blackburn take the points. They needed a couple of fine saves from Brad Friedel late on. The only goal of the game coming from Damien Duff after 34 minutes. It's finished here at Ewood Park. Blackburn 1, Charlton 0.
Alan, was pride restored today?
I think a little bit. You know, we've come here today with a lot of players missing, but that's not an excuse. They played well for me. I wish they'd have played that well last week, and I don't think we'd have had half the problems we did against Leeds. But we have got a little bit back, and you know that Leeds result won't go away until we do it in front of our home fans, and hopefully that'll be next week against Birmingham.
In fact, you've got 3 in a row at home, have you now?
No, we've got 3 at home in the running, and starting next week with Birmingham, which is going to be a tough game because you know they're obviously fighting for their lives. But you know, I'm pleased with their effort. If they'd have put that amount of effort in last week, we wouldn't have been badly beaten. And they've got to carry on now because we're in a position where we don't want to ruin a good season. Whatever people say about us, we've had a good season, and we don't want to end it fading away again.
And you could have snatched up then from Konchesky and then Scott Parker.
It would have been nice, because I don't think Blackburn really was on top of their game. They never really created too many chances, although we didn't as well. But when you get a chance like that in the last minutes, if it had gone in, then it would have been a point, and it would have been a great point considering what has happened this week to us.
Alan, putting the humiliation against Leeds at one side, it's not been a bad season for you, has it?
It's been a fantastic season. It's been another season where we've improved. It's been another season where we've pushed on, and it's still a lot of points to play for. I think we haven't won for 5 games, so if we'd have won 1 or even 2 of them games, we would have been in a real European position. Let's see how the running goes. But as I say, our first and foremost objective is to try and beat our points total. And I've said to the players, can you be the best ever Charlton side? Because get 53 points for me, you will be the best ever Charlton side in some respects. So that's what we're aiming for.